Hi there, welcome to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Let's take a look at the week ahead. That's 9 September 2018. There's a fabulous Virgo new moon today, that's Sunday, which means you get the chance to completely rethink your health and your diet and the relative gorgeousness of your personal trainer, which means, of course, if you don't have one, get one at once. Now, new moons are for new beginnings. So if you want a new you, today's the day to get him or her. Most of the planets are in a fabulous mood, so if you make a list of desires and expect a miracle, it's a week for magic. That's enough of that. Let's look at the stars. Virgo is in a fantastic place. And just because you're still mildly dilly after last month's madness doesn't mean you aren't ready to move ahead. Most important, there's love out there. Not the pick-out curtains, signed contracts kind of love. No, this is that wild passion with the bearded poet kind of lunacy love. Not meant to last, but who cares? And if you've already made some romantic commitments, find somewhere else to put that delicious imagination. Write a book, buy a big hat, something. This is your week. Don't worry about work for now. The career is managing fine without you. Indulge yourself. Get gorgeous. That's it for Virgo. Libra, you're a little confused, aren't you? You're determined to fix the love life, but terrified of rocking the boat. Or whoever said boats were meant to be stable. Love is actually only interesting when something's happening. So start the engine, say what you need to, feel bad if you must, but get your heart pumping again. Remember, creativity and emotion live in the same place. One can't function without the other. So, as soon as you've dried your tears and kissed everyone better, you can get back to unearthing your creative genius. What have you always wanted to do? Run a restaurant? Design fabulous fashions, collect art. You have the most extraordinary natural style. Share it with the world. This is your big chance. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, you couldn't be happier, even though you've never been a big fan of mindless fun. But the best planets are all wandering into your bedroom, pulling out the toys and asking you to play with them. And sure, you may have to let go of a relationship or two along the way. And yes, you may have to relax control over the yikes wallet just for once. But what the heck? Change is a natural part of everybody's life, even yours, amazingly. The point is, you're able to let go of some things, so you'll be making space for something else. This is a great week for you. Don't sit around questioning your good fortune. Make it welcome. Smile. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, you're coming on much too strong and your motives are being misinterpreted. We all know that tact and diplomacy are foreign concepts to you, but you can still count on a layer of charm to get you through the tough bits. It's there. Better still, understand that there are times when it's a good idea just to shut your mouth. Your natural charisma is doing all the work now, so let it. Potential lovers are very keen to jump your bones, career offers are lining up, and there's money out there provided you don't spend it before it arrives, And there's one more thing. When people talk to you, they like to imagine they've been heard, or at least listened to. So pay attention to the whispers. You might learn something valuable. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn is busy, 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 your favorite thing. And of course, it's wonderful to feel indispensable. But when you're running yourself ragged, just so you get to feel important, you have to ask yourself what that insane ego of yours is playing at. And this is the interesting thing about astrology. You get to know yourself better by separating yourself into different sections. Your soul wants to take charge and become its own master. But that mad ego is just trying to impress everybody by working like a dog. No point dying of exhaustion just so you can look like a martyr. Better idea, make some big decisions and act on them. Be the leader, take charge. That's actually what you were born for. Life is not a popularity contest. Don't waste your energy on something that's not even up to you. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, you've been a tad unrealistic again, and this week you're getting a wake-up call. Not really a problem for you. You're always so enthusiastic about anything new and different, and this stuff is definitely new and definitely different. All you need to do is let go of anything that's no longer working. You know very well which parts of your life have stopped making sense. Here's your chance to transform your career into something you can really be proud of. but don't ask anyone for their opinion. You know they'll only tell you to hang on to what you've already got. The point is, you don't walk away from anything that's working, but changes need to be made, and this is the week to make them. If your personal life is invading your time, ask the friends and lovers to wait a while. You have things to do. You can get back to them when your head is back on straight. For now, you're no use to anyone but yourself. Get busy. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, now we're talking. For the first time in ages, you feel completely in charge of your life. Yum! You're independent, confident, and sure of your plans. The love life is finally working the way you want it and on your terms. You've discovered you can still be who you are and be loved. Career prospects are interesting, though they'll need a lot more input from you before they make complete sense. Your social life is buzzing, or it would be if you ever opened the door and actually let anyone in. That hermit routine is starting to wear a bit thin, just saying. Other than that, who wouldn't want to be you? And the new moon? Yeah, it's today. It's a fabulous opportunity to open up your heart and see what's in there. You're at your creative best. Make something happen, something big. That's it for Pisces. Aries, pay attention. The planets are serious now and they want changes, and that means you have to make them. Sure, the universe has been messing with your head and your bank balance all year, but now the planets are moving in for the kill. Think of this as a time when discipline is being imposed for your own good. And no, you won't particularly enjoy the process, but discipline is not really your thing, but you'll definitely be thrilled with the results. So keep a lookout for new career opportunities, fabulous investment deals, new ideas, and don't look to the lover for help either. This is the kind of transformation you'll need to do alone. By November, you'll know precisely how tough and powerful you are, as will everybody else. That's it for Aries. Taurus, well, both of those beady eyes of yours are focused firmly on the bucks. Your home and family life are collapsing about the knees. What the heck's happened to you? Okay, so you're tired of rattling up cottage pies for ungrateful relatives, and you think it's about time you showed them all what you can really do, and that's all fine. But you have to be so extreme. Isn't there a way to be happy at the same time as you're raking in all that dough? Calm down. Some things aren't about you at all, and some things simply aren't up to you. Money's coming. Think about ways to change your life for the better. Get out of your head and start doing whatever comes naturally. That fabulous new moon will show you the way. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, just because everyone thinks you've turned into a wacko doesn't mean you actually have. It's just that this week's planets are driving you inwards, delving into parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. So sure, you may seem a little odd to everybody out there, but wait till they see the results. They'll be even more exciting than you dared hope. Still, keep in mind that while you're searching for your inner self, your love life will feel very neglected. Make a special effort if you want to hang on to what you've got. Explain. You just need a little more time and you'll be back soon. But please watch that mouth of yours. You can get your own way without hurting a single person's feelings. You just have to understand that not everyone has your fabulous sense of humor. Try diplomacy for a change. Give it a bash. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, sweetie, it's true your world is being shaken a little, but frankly, you couldn't be happier with the results. In fact, this is probably the best month of your year. You're in the mood to learn and grow, and if this involves tossing a few outdated beliefs, well, that's okay too. Meanwhile, any new learning is useful. Look out for courses or talks that inspire your passions. You might even want to teach something. And yes, there are plenty of people who are interested in your particular brand of wisdom. Meanwhile, there's change coming at home. Marriage is on the cards, although you may have to end one relationship to start another. Ugh. If you're already committed, find a way to reignite the sparks. Do something romantic, surprise yourself. And then, if all else fails, catch a train somewhere. Expand your horizons, trust your fabulous instincts, they'll tell you what to do. That's it for Cancer. Leo, sure, you're working like a dog and everyone is madly impressed. But there is fun out there too. Expect some serious romance to come riding in on the new moon. And while you're exploring the love options, you'll find some fabulous new friends as well. And that's something that's far more important than yet another love affair. You know what you're like. Either way, you're not going to be alone for a minute, and that's absolutely fine with you. In fact, probably the best advice for you would be to take a break whenever you can. There's so much happening now, you scarcely have a moment to breathe. Maybe you could learn to sleep standing up. Whatever. One more thing, don't spend any money unless you have to. For now, hang on to the pennies. Your wealth index is a little below par. It'll get better. Meanwhile, just have some fun. Create something fabulous. That's it for Leo. I'm Linda Shaw. I'll see you next week.